Hello everyone and welcome to another Nintendo Direct discussion video. We have a new Nintendo Direct coming in tomorrow at 3 PM UK time, and I've got some people here to discuss it with me, such as Brandoge.
Hello.
TriforceTrends.
Yo.
And Zanza.
Yo.
I say such as, but that's all of them. We're going to go through a few predictions and hopes for the Direct and discuss them a bit and try to determine what we think is likely to happen. But before we get started, if this is the sort of content you enjoy, please consider liking the video and subscribing so you don't miss any more of this content from ourselves in the future. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, should I start with what have I got? A prediction? Yeah. I'm gonna go with a really obvious one. Everybody 1-2 Switch.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably
It
a
makes
trailer
sense.
for it. It would be really funny if there isn't, but I don't see a world where they don't show us this game, considering it's less than 2 weeks so it's coming out. 10 days, I think.
Yeah.
We still know nothing about it, don't we?
Yeah, nothing. We've seen, I think, just the box art, and not even on the box, it's just a Twitter screenshot of the art. That's it.
Well, hey, the EU and US box art is different because the horse is bigger in one of them, so have that.
No way. Well, at least we know the horse is going to be bigger in one of the games.
It's the US as well, who would have guessed?
5'5" versus 6 foot.
I think what we've heard from this game is like that rumor that was true, and it was just people saying it's terrible, and that they got bored and wanted to leave, which is
What, the
really
new one?
embarrassing.
Yeah, the new one.
Deary me.
It looks like, because they had people with phones in the trailer, so maybe they're trying to do like a Jackbox Cahoots sort of thing as well, where you get a bunch of people to play as well. It'll be like a streamable game.
How could you make something like 1-2 Switch? Something like Jackbox with multiple players. Oh, I can imagine this is going to be a night, isn't it?
How could you make 1-2 Switch again?
Yeah, that's a better question.
Maybe everyone uses their phones, and it's the cow milking one, but like 10 people can do it.
Just use your phone.
I imagine it'll be like quiz stuff maybe, but I don't even know what this. I'm looking forward to seeing it, weirdly, to see if it's as bad as people have said.
Yeah, I can't wait to start laughing at it. Man,
The content.
Yeah, the content, yeah.
I reckon the horse will have a funny voice.
Oh, it's got to have a funny voice.
Yeah, the horse is gonna have like the Monopoly guy voice.
Boy, you mean like the guy from the Monopoly Go game?
Yeah.
Welcome to Monopoly.
See, last time they showed off 1-2 Switch, that was live, so...
Yeah.
True. Well, if that's... I think that's enough of that. Should we move on, but go in alphabetical order? So, Mr. Brandoge, have you got a prediction for us?
Right, I'm gonna get the obvious one out of the way. New 2D Mario.
Ooh. I think... Have there been rumours about that?
Yes.
Yeah, there's been rumours, but I think no matter what, it was coming soon, wasn't it? I hope it changes a lot, man, because I love 2D Mario, but I want it to be so much better.
Like, it's well designed.
Yeah.
But if it's another new, like, 2D Mario game, I'm going to lose my mind.
Yeah, give me like the Donkey Kong Country Returns, like, overhaul.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Oh.
I think I predicted a 2D Mario for this year, and I called it Super Mario Wormwind. If it's anything like that, I will lose my mind. I doubt they'll call it that, but I mean, like, the concept was kind of like 2D Mario, but it's kind of like the Van Gogh sort of art style from You.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's kind of more like, not exactly open world like a Metroidvania, but it feels more interconnected. and there's less like jarring between hub world and not hub world, and you can go into the foreground and the background, so it's kind of a bit like a Yoshi sort of Metroidvania sort of weird thing.
Yeah.
A Mario Metroidvania would be sick.
With the items and stuff being your like...
Yeah.
Ooh.
The thing is, they can't do just like a normal Mario game again, because Mario Maker 2 had the world builder thing come up, like, in like, what was that, 2020, I think?
I think that was 2019.
Yeah, you might be right, I can't remember, man. But yeah, that was crazy though, because like, you could just make your own worlds, and then no one seemed to care, because it was however long after release. But it's still basically better than a Mario game, because you can play a Mario game over a Mario Maker 2 whenever you want.
Just
It's odd.
infinite levels as well, and you can make your own. It's
Yeah.
just, how do you make a 2D Mario after you've made Mario Maker? So unless they're completely overhauling what 2D Mario is, again, I don't think it's going to go down well. If they do a new Super Mario Bros. Switch,
Yeah,
ooh,
that would be. Oh, I think I'd cry a little.
I might cry because I want a good new mainline thing so bad for Mario. It's been so long.
I think
Yeah.
all they really have to do is just like a few new mechanics, but just completely drastically change the art style. Because I think it's not the gameplay really that people are tired of. It's the look. It looks the same every single time.
They could
Yeah, it's the level design, the look of it. It's I mean, the level design isn't awful either, but it's
No, it's just
yeah.
it's nothing.
It's when you compare it to Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
That's the problem, because then it's like, oh wow, so you can like dive underwater in Donkey Kong. There's like 3 different themes in one level. It's like,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
every level is memorable in its own way. It's like you play through a new Super Mario Bros. Game, no one remembers any of the levels. Other than
Yeah.
like some of the castle themes, but I doubt anyone could say, oh, that was in that world. In Donkey Kong, it's
Oh, that's
so...
Castle 1-4.
Yeah, unless you're like really into it, no one's going to do that. But with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, off the top of my head, there's so many levels that I would like, that was
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
I know exactly what world that was in. I know exactly what the music track was like. I think they need that for Mario.
Yeah,
think-
definitely.
I think one of the biggest stagnation that like the new Mario games had is because you know how the new Mario games were, you know, inspired by the old ones back in the 1980s.
Mhm.
Like, ultimately, game designers, you know, changed it's you know, improved a lot. Meanwhile, these games are still stuck in the past from game design philosophies from over 20 years ago and even 40 years ago.
I think you have a good point there.
Yeah.
Watch him just do a 180 and do the movie video game.
Oh,
That'd be
no!
awesome. I would love that.
I'd be down, but it would be so weird.
It would be bizarre if that's what we get next. Oh, and it's Chris Pratt!
Oh no,
Yeah.
that'd be terrifying.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Please don't.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
I'd
That's
be
such a
interested.
Nintendo move to have Chris Pratt like replace Martin from now on.
Oh, that would
I
go
don't.
down
That,
well.
that seems really un-Nintendo.
I don't know. It's one of those things that like you'd think, oh no, Nintendo aren't gonna do that, but then they do it, and you're like, you
Yeah.
know what? I should have expected that.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, what's in store for us tomorrow?
Chris Pratt. Again.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt 2. What if they talk about movie stuff? That's something they could talk about. They could announce a new movie. Sorry to go.
I think it's a bit early.
I could see it like this time next year, or this time in
Yeah.
February. Or I guess February maybe instead. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe next week,
Wait longer
right?
for another announcement. They could say like officially, oh, there is a Mario Bros. 2 in development. We're gonna have
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, are we going to talk about a Zelda movie then? Are we going to completely derail? Talk about a Zelda movie?
We can do
Oh,
that
I
for
don't
a
know.
moment. Unless
Oh,
you
God.
want this to be your prediction or hope.
Yeah, I'll have it be one of my hopes, I guess. I hope for a Zelda movie.
Who do you want it to be by though?
Illumination did a very good job last time, so you know we'll let them do it again.
I don't know if they're... I mean, they can probably do other animation styles, but I don't know. I guess, well, we all kind of thought maybe Mario would look odd with their style, but they did a good job, so I guess don't knock it until we've seen it.
I can imagine Zelda looking very good in that art style. I mean, like, imagine, you remember how detailed that movie was when you watched it?
True.
Like, if we just inject Zelda in there, I think.
They mostly do comedy movies, though, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
But then again, like,
Yeah,
Miyamoto's leading the helm again.
Yeah, there wasn't any fart jokes in the Mario movie. I'd like to think that was because Miyamoto wouldn't let them.
Miyamoto has to, like, drag the writers out.
So yes, is that all you wanted to discuss on movie stuff?
I mean, I don't know, man. I think I'd like DreamWorks to do it, but I know not in a million years. It wouldn't happen in a million years.
I don't think so. No.
Studio Ghibli is obviously another one as well, but I think people.
So, yeah.
This isn't a hot take, I don't think, but I do think that people hold Zelda to way too high regard when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone wants like this crazily great movie that's like it's just as good as the games, and it's because all of the games are of such a high standard that it's hard to kind of lower those standards for any type of media. But
The manga's
I think
great.
you kind of I think you kind of have to. I think you have to lower your standards a bit because I don't know, man. The films for a Zelda movie, they ain't gonna be as good as a game. Let's be real for Zelda.
I want to talk about, like, you know, a potential story for the movie.
Oh, that's an entire different
How,
podcast.
yeah, and at the same time, it would, you know, take a bit of Tears of the Kingdom. And
Yes,
This is
yeah.
a very spoiler-free.
Anyway, moving swiftly on. Who Trends, do you have a prediction for the direct?
I do have a prediction. I have a very general one, but I also have an in-depth one. I'm gonna go with the in-depth one. Right, so Mario Kart. We all like Mario Kart.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes we
We
do.
like Mario. We do like the booster course. Yep, that's a word. You know, we do like the booster course, don't we? So the booster course, wave 5. That's the right wave, right? I have no clue.
Yeah, it's 5.
Yep.
Next one's 5.
I have a
Like
very
the last one?
specific track. No, one more. I have a very specific track that I think is going to be in it for absolutely zero reason. Luigi's
one?
Mansion DS.
Oh,
Mansion DS.
Yes.
I
Luigi's
like
Mansion DS. Like, the DS one? Wait, is there a new one? Or is it Wii?
It's a battle.
There is no. They didn't do Luigi Mansion.
There's Twisted Mansion in
Yeah.
in 8. Yeah.
And Luigi's Mansion's a battle map in 8 Deluxe.
Yeah. That's true.
I can imagine just the possibilities. in a Deluxe.
They should make that map even better than it already is. Because it's already pretty solid, but there's so much they could do with it if they wanted to.
Yeah, and the thing is as well with the DS one, it's with Luigi's Mansion in general, you've got this will probably come out in August, we think, this wave. So with that in mind, it's the last one before like October. I don't know, it makes some amount of sense. It's
Yeah.
not like dead on like the Christmas maps, but yeah.
That would be smart. That is a good placement for that map.
Yeah.
If they're doing more DS ones, I think I heard someone say something about, oh, there's no more DS ones in the code. But I can't help but think they might not be bothered about
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
it's in the code or not.
Yeah.
I think, right, like, when it comes to the DS Luigi's Mansion map, one thing I hope they get rid of or change is the mud. Like, not get rid of the mud, but at least change it.
The mud always reminded me of like soup or
Because-
something.
I slide so much.
I like the mud though. That's got to stay.
Chocolate. I like the trees.
Just because. Yeah, the trees. The walking
It's awesome.
trees.
Good map.
Map just slaps.
Has anyone else got any maps they think they can see coming in this one?
I want. I think it's called Woohoo Island Loop from Mario Kart.
Oh,
One of my favourites.
That map is so good.
It is. So
Is it? Did you say Mountain Loop?
good.
Or
Island Loop. I
yeah,
think
there's
it's
Island
one I
Loop
like.
and there's Mountain Loop.
Yeah.
Is Mountain Loop the
That's
one that's
great.
got the hold on, is Mountain Loop the one that's got like the sunset or the
Yes.
sunrise?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I might be on about one. Maybe.
It's like one massive map.
Jaw dropping that one. They're
Yeah, that
both
one's a
really
good one.
But that one is incredible.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
Wait, is Days Cruise in 8? No, it's not, is it?
No, it isn't. I don't think.
Oh,
To be honest, I haven't played since Wave 1. I need to. I'm
The
gonna
maps are
like
so
play through
good.
all of the
The
maps.
maps are so good. Definitely get on that at some
Oh,
point. It's so good.
is this an invitation, Phantom?
Yes. Let's just stop what we're doing and just go play some.
Yeah. To be fair, that'd be a great background thing for this movie.
I just found out it is the mountain loop I was on about. It's called Maka Woohoo in every one apart from the English one.
Yeah, we just decided to be a bit more confusing and to be like, what's a maca? Let's just wait, maca paca, what? Hold on. Maybe that's why they didn't do it, because we'd get confused with Infinite Garden.
Yo, real quick, can I quickly go on an aside before we go on to the next prediction? Real quick. Technically, this should probably come in like the once or something, but what do you guys think is going to be like the one last thing?
Ooh,
If there is one, do you think there will be one? Maybe. See that?
It's what I'd say is my hope, and I don't really want.
Prime 4 will not happen, Phantom.
Oh, that is definitely one of my hopes. And if they do it, I'm gonna go down the side tangent. If there is a 2D Mario, it's not happening. But one last thing, it might be hard copium. I want 3D Mario, please.
Please.
Please. That's my prediction for the one last thing, and also my first hope.
Right. Okay.
Because it's been so long. It's probably not going to be Odyssey, because it feels like they've moved on, because it took them so long to do a... I feel they would have announced it already if they were going to do a sequel to Odyssey. So I think it's going to be something new. But also, I wouldn't predict it per se, because I think they'll save 3D Mario for their next console.
I could see that being like start of next year. They announce the console and they just do everything else. I don't know. See that for sure. Yeah.
I'd say our launch.
Yeah, Metro Prime 4 is more my prediction, I think.
If Prime 4 is a launch title, God, imagine if Prime 4 is a launch title, people might actually buy Metroid.
That would do Metroid so good if Prime 4
it would.
And
it would be Metroid Breath of the Wild.
Yes. Especially with the hype they've built around it with the remaster recently. I think it's too perfect, but it's whether it's ready or not.
Yeah.
If they give us 2 remastered, if they Shadow Drop 2 remastered, I'd buy it immediately.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
This direct, if they did 2 and then the September direct they dropped 3, that's not actually a bad shout, because that could happen, I think.
Guess how much Metroid Prime Switch is right now?
I bought it.
I would say 25.
Is it on sale?
20. Yeah, it's on sale. It's £25. Therefore, I mean, close to £70 for all 3 games.
Well, perhaps we could see it tomorrow then. Is anyone willing to predict that? Throw that as one of their predictions.
That's my prediction. By the way,
fair enough. Go for it.
I'd like to say this. Argos is still doing Prime 4 pre-orders. With the
Oh wait, really? That's insane.
Well, Argos are talking about it.
No, Argos. No. I mean, like from 2017.
Oh right, okay.
Still up.
That's insane.
That's
funny. The pre-order's £44 if you want to save.
So I could go into my local Sainsbury's, go onto the little tablet, type in Metroid Prime 4, and I could pre-order it there and then.
You could buy it. They just give you one copy.
I get it early. Let's go. So that.
Yeah.
Any
that
more on Prime 4? Or Prime in general?
I want Prime.
Anything Prime would be lovely.
Anything Metroid would be fantastic. But to be fair, us Metroid fans, we've been eating good lately.
We have.
We've been eating
very well. Maybe we're asking for too much by saying, oh yeah, what if at every direct we get a new remaster?
Yeah, give us more.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no though.
I'd be glad to accept it.
Plus, the Switch is kind of running out of games to add, so.
Yeah, we are nearing.
Oh, what do we do? Oh, we just out Prime 2 and 3. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
There is. Actually, no. We'll carry on.
What is left for the Switch? That is the question. Which makes me think: is there even going to be any crazy new first-party stuff here? I don't know. We'll see. But, should we go through some one round of hopes and then go back to predictions?
Yeah.
So, Brandoge, have you got a hope for the Direct?
One I've had for many years. It's Luigi's Mansion remake.
Oh, yeah, that'd be sick.
I want.
Yeah, one of my favourite games. I need it because I like the 3DS one. I thought that one was great, but you know, we need a Switch one or a more HD one. Maybe I'd rather they save it to the next Switch. Actually, no, I've waited long enough.
Yeah.
Give it that extra power.
They give it you in like
60
4K.
FPS, 1080p.
It looks so good though if it's done by like next level because
The original still looks great. Like lighting and everything.
They're
What's-
doing it with lighting.
It's insane.
What's Next Level been working on?
They did Strikers, and they've been silent since.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's probably a different team as well. So.
Yeah.
To be fair, like they could be good into development by now because it's
Luigi's
just a
Mansion 3
remake.
sold a lot. Like if they're not
Yeah,
building something
yeah.
else to Luigi's Mansion, I'd be surprised.
Especially after being bought up as well. You'd
Yeah.
feel like they had to have been working on something before they were bought. That isn't Strikers.
Strikers 2, baby.
Yeah, there's no way they were working on Strikers that like before they got bought because
Yeah.
that is. Oh, where do we start with Strikers? I love Strikers is good. It's a good game, but content is there any? No.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they cut support. for that
Just
game,
like my
after
YouTube
6
channel.
Yeah, me too, dude. Me too, dude. They cut support. It's gone.
Right.
Anything else on Luigi's Mansion?
I like Ouija.
Cheers. I'll drink to that. It's water. So, next up, Trends. Have you got a hope?
Yeah, and I'm probably stealing Brandoge's second hope, I feel like. But I want proof that Mario and Luigi isn't a dead series.
Oh, please.
Oh yeah.
I really want that proof, man. I used to love those games, and Alpha Dream shut down, and there's like nothing out of them for what, 4 years?
I want to know. I want them to just come out on stage and tell me straight to the face why they skipped Partners in Time remake
Yeah,
and chose the other one instead.
Good idea.
I want a public apology.
I think
That's why your business went down.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wasn't there
Anything Mario and Luigi though.
Wasn't there like some people posted something of they said that Alpha Dream's offices are just completely shut up and no one's.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it feels really unlikely, but
It feels
there could be
unlikely,
this-
but in-house, you know, like they still have the trademark for
Yeah.
just the name Mario and Luigi. So there's always the chance, but who knows?
They could give a remake to someone else to bring it to Switch. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's one of the only
Yeah.
series which has nothing on Switch, so it wouldn't
Grezzo,
surprise me.
Grezzo.
People
Yeah.
are hoping they're working on an Earthbound thing, though, right? Or a
Yeah,
Earthbound.
yeah. It's
I didn't hear that. Can you say again, please?
People are hoping that Grezzo are working on like an Earthbound thing. Could like if you imagine like the Link's Awakening sort of art style, but for Earthbound.
yeah, that'd make more sense for Earthbound as well. I like
It
that.
would look good. It would look really good.
Like if they made that, I'd buy it immediately. Like yes.
I'd have to play some Earthbound because I haven't played it.
Fake Phantom must play Earthbound.
Please no, don't do this. You can't do this to me.
No, wait.
Anything else on Mario and Luigi?
I think so.
Zanza, have you got oh wait, you already had a hope. You can have another hope. Go for it.
Okay. Mario and Sonic Winter Games.
Ooh,
Another one, please.
sure.
I like them.
You know what? Sure. The one in 2010 is the last one I played. That thing was on the
Oh,
DS.
2010 slapped.
That game was incredible on the DS with the story mode. I loved that thing.
I don't, yeah, wait, no, yeah, weird, but yeah, weird story mode. Yeah, just But just imagine this, right? Like Mario and Luigi, Mario and Sonic. Just I can't put into words just how fun these games were.
I think they
best
can't get
games
worse
ever made.
than the normal Olympics.
They can't get worse than Sochi 2014. The last Winter Olympic Games, I think, was nearly 10 years ago.
Is there a Sorry if I sound like a bit of a sports fool. Is there a Winter Olympics coming up? So could this make sense?
Hold on, let me search it up real quick.
I think it was last year.
Yeah, it was last year.
Yo, okay. So it could still happen. I don't think they've always released them.
I mean, all they gotta call it is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Boys, oh no. We won 1 gold medal. We were 19th in the Olympic Games.
Yeah, we won one.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
And the World Cup.
Woo, baby.
Nothing bad happened at the World Cup or the Euros.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
We won one at the Euros. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some more predictions, I guess. Brandoge, do you have another prediction?
I like to have an out there one. Xenosaga, Xenogears remake, reboot, or re-release.
That is a prediction. That is a prediction.
Okay.
It's not totally out there, but it's possible.
Brandoge, I need to ask a question. What is Xenogears?
It's like the first in the Xeno.
It's like
Universe.
Xeno, but with gears now.
True. Imagine Xenoblade 3, but before they remade it and pretended it wasn't a Xenogears remake.
Yeah,
What?
so basically, they don't. Basically, so instead of having a Xenoblade where they have a sword, he actually just has a gear. He has like the Master Gear. Okay, do you understand now? Do you understand in Zelda terms?
Finally.
Xenogear.
So wait, is there Xenogears, Xenoblade,
Xenosaga.
Saga.
Xenosaga? So they just all separate worlds, or are they all just like inked?
Kinda.
Well,
It's complicated.
Let's
straight
not
when the
get
courses
into
are
that. Because, well, there's a lot that we could discuss quite a bit there. However, Zanza must play Xenoblade first.
Oh, for the love of Listen, okay, I made it to the finger. I got 100% in the game.
Hey yo.
Sorry, you got to the what?
I got to the Bionis finger.
Oh, right. Oh, of course, sorry. Right.
What did you think I said?
Of course.
I think, without going into Xenoblade speculation and stuff, I do think Xenosaga or Xenogears, something could happen there, especially Saga. I think I was hearing some sort of rumours from somewhere that someone might be working on a remake.
I heard something recently too, but I cannot remember. It was, I think a developer said something, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Yesterday or today.
I would pop off, because it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not 100% expecting it, but it could happen.
Plus a new trade, like mentioning the trademarks. And...
Oh, yeah, I think that might have been what I was
Yeah.
hearing about. Yeah, sure, that's a great prediction. That's really out there. I like that. That's good. Trends, have you got another prediction?
Prediction, Persona 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. There's barely even much to even talk about, man, because it's just, the retailers, Atlas have gone, yeah, it's on the Switch, and then deleted the description. There's too much, man. Atlas is falling apart.
They are fumbling this whole Persona 3 situation. Yeah,
Man, I'm so excited.
this almost certainly will be in the direct tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I had to put money on it, it would be Persona 3, the Mario Kart, yeah, and everybody wants to Switch. Those are kind of the big three.
Yeah,
where everyone's like, yeah, this is gonna happen.
Yeah. I thought I'd throw it out there. Just let have it done.
Do you guys have thoughts on the P3 remake?
I am very,
It looks
very
good.
disappointed by it.
Oh.
Yup.
Oh dear.
No epilogue. That is the epilogue. The inclusion in the epilogue. Big thing for me. I like the fact there's no epilogue. Make me sad.
Is that kind of like the in Persona 5 terms? Because I haven't played Dragon 4 yet.
It's like the royal. It's like the royal.
Yeah. Okay. What? So they've cut essentially what would be the extended ending, or like the new end.
And also they cut out the female protagonist as well.
That's okay. I can see why you.
I ruined Phantom's day. I'm sorry.
I'll just play. What's it called? Portable. I'll just play Portable.
I'll play Fez.
I'm gonna play Gold.
Tonight, actually, after I play some Xenoblade.
Oh, let's go.
The answer's meant to be quite divisive, because it kind of. Some people think it ruins the ending.
Oh, right, okay.
So.
Because I know with Golden and Royal, most people agree that the new endings are like just much better.
Yeah.
So that.
By the way, please no spoil for Golden ending. I'm playing for it.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither. I'm not there yet. I've not even started that yet.
Brandoge has played all of them. Have you played all of them, Brandoge?
I have, yeah. Apart from 1 and 2, eventually.
Oh, well.
I don't count. Come on.
I have that on like.
Yeah, they got a port if they want me to play.
Yeah.
Is that all on Persona? Any more Persona stuff?
Oh, Persona 5R, whatever they say, whatever the 7th Persona, the 8th Persona game actually. 8th Persona 5 game, sorry.
Oh right, the tactical one.
Tactics, yeah, of course.
That one looks pretty good. That one, honestly, that looks like Fire Emblem Persona, so I'm pretty down for that. I'm probably more like Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle Persona.
So what you're trying to say is XCOM Persona?
No, Mario and Rabbids.
Yeah. Okay. Zanza, have you got another prediction for us?
Well, segueing on from that Mario and Rabbids DLC.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Fair.
Have they discussed that anywhere else yet, or is it just stuff's leaked because that's what they do with Mario and Rabbids?
It didn't leak. It was literally on the news tab. I think it was literally just on the news tab on Switch. That was it.
Oh,
that was the only mention for it.
That's weird. Do you think that might have come out early or something, or do you think they just
might have, because it doesn't even say it on the storefront. It just gives like a bunch of information about the DLC, and it leads you to the store page, and the store page leads you to Kingdom Battle.
Well, okay, yeah, that's bizarre. I think they could probably show that off then. Is this the? I'm not really into this. Is this like the?
It's DLC 2.
Okay.
Yeah. The next one after this is Rayman.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I know nothing about this. I know some people. All I know about it is I didn't predict anything about it in my yearly predictions, and people got mad at me. And by people, I mean one guy.
Oh, that was me.
Oh dear. But yeah, that's a good prediction. I can see that happening. Pretty solid. Anything else on that? Any more thoughts?
Hope it's good.
Alright. Back to the second round of... Is this the second and last round of hopes?
Yes.
Mr. Brandoge, you got any hopes? Any more hopes for us?
Have you got any hope? No.
I don't think it was too out there, but I just looked at the release date of the one that came before it. GameCube Online.
Ooh,
I'm almost certain that's not a thing now, because GBA only came out in February.
Yeah, that's
true. I
true.
thought it was sooner early.
Yeah.
They'll probably... I don't think they'll do it. I think they'll just leave
Nah.
it.
It's a hope, so it makes sense. But
Yeah, of course. Anything else on that? I think... Yeah, they're
I definitely think that GameCube is next. Like, I feel like a lot of people are saying DS next, but I don't know. I think it'll be GameCube, just in the way that they've been going handheld, not. And they did basically 2 handhelds last time too. So, I feel like GameCube next, probably.
I think GameCube might be on the next console.
Yeah.
I
probably,
hope they
start it up.
keep the whole Nintendo Switch Online thing. If they change to a whole new system, and they get rid of the... That'll just be... They should keep it, I think.
Yeah,
the whole
for sure.
But they have no excuse
start
not to
again.
keep that.
If they start all over again, people will be fuming.
If they start all over again, I'm just gonna get my NES copies on a Steam Deck and just play them.
Though actually, that segues quite nicely into my next prediction, which is they won't show a new console here. I don't think they do it in a direct. They never really have.
I think it's got to be like it's got to be shadow dropped out of nowhere, because
it's just going to be a random trailer, and I think Ooh, if anything, I could see them announcing like a code name, because they always do that. They announce a code name in like a presentation, or like I think it's normally like a press conference. So I could see them maybe dropping a code name and going, "So hi guys, we are actually working on the next console, just so you can talk about that." But that's it. I can't see them showing anything else here. I think that would kind of kill any plans for the end of the year, unless the plans for the end of the year are the new console. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Not in a normal direct. They might have even said, what did they say in the announcement? Let me just check. They might have said Nintendo Switch.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Focused mainly on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, including new details on Pikmin 4.
Oh yeah, true. No one's talked about Pikmin 4 yet.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen. It'll be like its overview trailer, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Maybe I'd say they'll do a big segment on it. Maybe even
Yeah, probably.
12 minutes maybe of just Pikmin. Because like, the fact they said that specifically there, and in the past they've been willing to give games a lot of breathing room when it's like their next big thing. So like Smash Ultimate was over half of the E3 Direct. I don't think they'll go that far, but I think they'll give it a good amount of time.
Yeah. The what was I going to say? Pikmin 4. Alright, imagine this, right? Miyamoto goes on screen and shows Pikmin bloom for 7 minutes.
Again. A game that's
It's
already
the
out.
exact same video.
No, they'll do Hey Pikmin.
That was
Hey
so
Pikmin
funny.
on 3DS.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, don't remind me of Hey Pikmin.
Hey Pikmin 2.
Oh,
That's the big
Yo.
holiday title. But who's next? Hopes. We're on hopes. Trends, do you have any more hopes?
I had one in my brain. Okay, I'm gonna go against what Zanza said for his prediction. I'm gonna say I think we're gonna get a tease for the Rayman DLC for the end of the year for Mario & Rabbids, and I think we'll get a tease for a Rayman game.
Ooh, that is a. Is that a hope or a prediction?
It's a hope. It's a hope. It's a hope.
Two
It's a hope.
in one is cheating.
It's cheating.
But they're both Rayman related, so I'd say he's justified.
I think I could see that happening in September instead, but I don't know. Ubisoft like not focusing on Rayman the last few years has been really odd, whilst also simultaneously focusing on him elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's really weird, and the Switch seems like the perfect place for Rayman to just stay.
It was on the Wii U, like it was an exclusive on the Wii U for ages, wasn't it? And then it was. So, when they've been really keeping Rayman alive though through different stuff, so I think it could be time. I think I saw something not long ago. I could be making this up, but I think I saw people discussing. What was it? That they were hiring for a new platformer or something.
Rayman Fortnite skin.
Yo, I think there was Rayman rumors, so I don't think that's too out there, but it's definitely a hope.
Yeah.
Hey, another Rayman rumor.
Oh,
Yay! Like, do you remember the Smash one?
Yeah, I remember that
Oh,
one.
In the ice
yeah.
block, like there was that ice block on Battlefield, which does look like Rayman, which was so funny, and I'm so upset they never did something with that, like had him burst out of it, but whatever.
Like literally, the final announcement was him bursting out. They're like, "Yo."
That would have been incredible.
So, wait, do you think this Rayman would be a 2D one or a 3D one?
I think it'll be a I think probably a 2D. No, 3D. 3D start, I'd say. 3D. I think it'll probably be 3D. It'll be like the Rayman 4 that everyone's been asking for Millennia.
That would be a big announcement. People would be very happy with that.
People would be very happy, muy happy. I could see it being something for the next Switch instead, though. I don't know. I really don't know. Rayman's so weird. Yeah.
If they really want to make a splash with their next Rayman game.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of the stuff here. We're getting to the end of the Switch, so it's kind of like, I want this, I want to predict this, but it's
Yeah,
probably going to be the next thing, isn't it?
I think another thing as well to just add in here is that the Ubisoft boss we don't talk his name, but he said that Nintendo advised them to wait to bring Sparks of Hope until the next Switch.
Ooh.
But they pushed it out into the new Switch. I'll link it in the thing. But They never. They just went, screw it, we'll just put it on this one. So I wonder if that's a Rayman thing or if not. Like, I want to know if they wanted the DLC to coincide with a new Rayman release at some point.
That's a good point. They could have done that. Could have been why.
Or they just wanted money, which is a Ubisoft move. So
Yeah.
you know.
Although, speaking of Ubisoft, like as much as we don't talk about certain things with Ubisoft,
Yes.
Prince of Persia looks so good.
Prince of Persia looks pretty cool.
I wonder if that'll get chucked in here somewhere. I'm not putting that as like a solid hope or prediction, but they could just throw that in as well because that game looks so good.
It's very much a Switch title.
Yes, it's for Nintendo fans. Let's be real. It was made with the Switch in mind, and Nintendo fans, we love our 2D stuff. We love our Metroidvanias.
Yeah. Sure.
So it would make sense for it to be here as well.
Yeah.
Where do we get to? Zanza. Any more hopes?
Zanza. Oh, all my hopes have been taken away.
How dramatic.
Smash Fighters Pass 3
2.
Part 2.
No.
Oh wait,
Funky
they already did 2.
Yeah,
4.
yeah, they did
We'll do
2.
the 4th one.
Yeah, they'll do the 4th one. Trust me, bro. Hey guys, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD, huh?
Ooh.
That's
Don't
good, but it's
be
not.
rash. Don't be rash.
be rash.
now.
Yeah, no, God, no, not yet. Maybe
No,
yeah,
yeah.
or two.
September, I'd be like maybe. Not yet.
Yeah.
I think if those if the Switch is still going to be a thing next year, which I am not sure. Well, of course it's going to still be a thing, but if it's still going to be their main console,
Self-destruct all Switch consoles.
well, the people were joking that was going to happen to the Wii, didn't they?
Yeah, the Wii, yeah.
On whatever 2023.
Yeah, that was
your Wii
that
will
was
implode.
wasn't that a hard drive as well? God, they're funny sometimes.
Oh, hard drive is great. It's my favourite media outlet.
Yeah, they only spread the best information.
True
The
information.
best information is misinformation.
It's funny.
I had it in my head, but okay, there we go. Okay, Nintendo Switch Online, right? Ready? Orc of Ages and Season.
Did they say that was going to be on it, or have they not?
They said it was going to be on it. But I hope they release it that day.
Yeah, they could do like a big reveal of it because people will freak out about that, and then they go, "It's on the thing, go do it."
Oh, it's an A-tier direct. I'll be honest, right? I am almost certain this is going to be a C-tier direct at best.
Yeah, that's.
They much go off.
Yeah, I could see it.
I'm kind of in the middle. I'm like, this is either going to be absolutely incredible, or it's going to be 20 minutes of Pikmin and people are going to be upset.
20 minutes of Pikmin, please.
You see, the problem with them doing the direct now is that no one thought they would because we didn't think they'd have anything like last year. We thought that it would be third-party stuff, so they have to have a reason to do it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it.
It's true. There's got to be something here. But even though we say that in February, there was nothing brand new from them, which makes me think they always want a game to come around wintertime. So there's got to be one thing.
Yeah.
There's got to be one thing here that's there. No, Zanza, not a new Nintendo console. For context, people listening, he just put it in the Discord chat. But there's got to be something here that it makes us go, okay, this is why it's not a partner showcase. Because if there isn't, they would have just done partner showcase, surely.
Or just Twitter, drops.
Yeah, or just Twitter drops.
Yeah.
And it can't be everyone want to Switch. That can't be the only reason why we're getting this direct as a non-partner showcase, please.
Yeah, and I think one of the other
they
things... Yeah, sorry, you go.
Because last year, they didn't have much either. To be fair, no, they had Bayonetta 3 release trailer, release date trailer.
Yeah.
They had stuff like that. They had, what was it? Oh, I forgot the other thing.
Is this the partner showcase from this time last year?
Yeah, it was.
Persona, that was.
Sony, yeah, that was like the big thing, yeah.
I don't know.
There was some other stuff in there, but I can't remember.
Oh, Pokemon DLC.
Oh yeah, but that's Pokemon Presents probably.
I think they've already didn't they drop a trailer on that the other day? Or have I
Wait,
just
did
been
they
seeing
actually?
adverts for it?
There's no way. I would.
thought I saw
I imagine
something
if I had missed that, I would have cried laughing.
I'm not paying attention to it, so I wouldn't be surprised if I just missed it. Did they?
I mean, Pokemon Presents usually happens like what? Is it a week after Direct? The
Yeah.
Pokemon Presents usually happen. I could see it happening next week. I could see it happening next week for sure. The thing is with Pikmin 4, you know, that Pikmin 4 kind of already had a long ass trailer.
It did.
Yeah.
Like
Makes me
that,
think, what are they
the
gonna do
first
that's more?
yeah, because they showed off like a load of new stuff, new like environments. They showed off a fidget spinner, I think.
Oh.
What everyone wants.
Yeah, I know, right? They showed off caves in that as well. I can't imagine it being that much longer.
Caves,
I
just
can't
like in
know.
Tears of the Kingdom, that game I've played.
Like cave boys. What?
Yo,
But yeah, that's my thoughts on the overall trailer. I think it'll be good. I have faith for some reason.
I have a weird feeling, but it's been weird because I was pessimistic the whole time. You know,
Yeah,
I was
same.
going, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I've not really been thinking about it
Yeah.
that much. So I'm looking at my little document here with my
Yeah, it's
hopes
kind of
on it,
caught up to me out of
and I'm
nowhere.
just going predictions. There's two very obvious things, and then hopes. I had one, and we've already discussed it.
Yeah.
It feels like it's got to that point where it's like, what are they gonna show? I genuinely can't think what they're gonna show here.
This won't be for sorry.
No, I was just gonna waffle on. You go. What you got to say?
It was just something like not for this direct, but at some point I want Tears of the Kingdom Hyrule Warriors.
Ooh. That could happen. That wouldn't. That
I don't think that would happen this early because it's only been
not
like,
this early,
less than-
no. But I think if they wanted a Zelda game when the next console drops and they want one quickly, I think they could give it to Koei Tecmo and give them Tears of the Kingdom to work with.
Nah, Xenoblade Warriors, bro.
Please. Oh, I can see that happening. Me and Brandoge discussed that for so long in our Xenoblade podcast. I think I cut most of it because we went on for like 20 minutes. But Xenoblade Warriors.
It makes so much sense with the timing.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
And it would work with you know what I mean. You two know.
Yeah.
It would.
They have to at some point.
I can't see them not doing it. Xenoblade Warriors is a treasure trove of what could be.
If they've
really
done
good.
Fire Emblem, why not
Yeah.
Xenoblade?
It's like people would go, oh well, it's not that big a thing. It's like neither is Persona or Fire Emblem really, and they've got Warriors games. So yeah, Xenoblade Warriors. That's more of a when than an if. Really, I don't think it'll be here though, because you know Xenoblade 3, Future Redeemed.
Yeah. I could see that end of the year, but not any time right now.
Yeah, like a middle of the way sort of September direct.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. Because I don't think I'm not really into Koei Tecmo, but the last thing I know they did was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. They might have done another one of their things, but I don't know what they've done since.
I think have they done? Did they do a Samurai Warriors? Brando, you could probably tell me this. I have no clue.
That was in 2021.
Okay, so yeah, they've done Samurai Warriors.
Eight Leoriza games.
Atelier Riser. Yeah, I could. Thing is, they're always doing Atelier Riser. They could definitely be working on some sort
They're
of.
pretty quick
Nintendo
as
thing.
well with their stuff. I think they have quite
Yeah,
a
they are.
few teams maybe going and stuff.
Hey, when you're using the same tech all the time.
Yeah, when it's the games aren't reskinned, they're just very similar. Like they can probably output them pretty quick.
I almost got bored of Age of Calamity. I was really like thinking about Fire Emblem Warriors, and I was like, and then I played 3 Hopes, and I got bored halfway through and finished it.
I forgot they did 3 Hopes. I forgot they did 2 Fire Emblem Warriors games for some reason. The first one
Yeah, you know
didn't
what?
sell that well. Why did they do that?
3 Hopes was actually pretty decent. Like it was pretty cool story-wise, but it was after playing Age of Calamity and spending like half of like a month on that, I got really bored real quick. But that's beside the point.
Warriors
Age of
games are
Calamity
a
was
thing.
great.
Age of Clemency was great, but I do like
Did you beat
pressing... Yeah, I finished it twice. No, not twice, sorry. You know, I got 100% on it. But man, I really love pressing Y a bunch of times than pressing X when I feel like it.
Yeah, that was
the occasional X press.
Occasionally a button press too, if you're lucky.
I'm about to get some hate by some Warriors fans, and you know what? I can warrant that hate.
I don't have a YouTube channel for them to hate me on. I'm good.
I just don't really replay them. They're not really. You play them once, you have a good time. I don't really see why you'd replay them. Though I know of someone who has, I think, 100% it the first Hyrule Warriors like twice. But
holy mother!
Anyway,
it was me, Brandoge.
I would replay Strikers though, Persona 5 Strikers, because that is the story.
Strikers is a really good game.
Strikers
Dude, that one guy. I don't remember the guy's name, but I like that
Zenkichi.
one guy. Yeah, that's it.
Legendary man. He's so cool and he's so handsome. We love him.
I didn't like Strikers. I was very disappointed by it.
How do I disconnect someone from the voice stream?
Oh no,
Sorry, I'll do it myself.
And that's a good time to end.
In fairness, I think we're kind of just doing mindless rambling now. So
yeah.
I think, has anyone got anything else they want to say before tomorrow's direct?
Paper Mario 1000-Year Door. Bang.
Imagine if that happened.
They got hard.
Oh wait, people are on about a Super Mario RPG remake, which
true.
I haven't really heard that, but that isn't out.
People are like, oh, there's gonna be an SNES remake, and oh yeah, Super Mario RPG. I'm like, no.
What else could that be? Do you think? Star Fox. Star Fox 1 remake for the 20th time.
Oh no! Wait.
Star Fox
My
64
favourite
2.
part of Star Fox.
Imagine if they did a Star Fox thing though, that is new.
Oh yeah, Star Fox. I completely forgot about that. You know.
I've predicted it a few times, but I kind of stopped.
Yeah, you got bored of predicting it.
Because it just didn't.
I'm surprised. There's no Star Fox in this console aside from 2.
Starlink. Don't do my boy Starlink bad. That was basically a Star Fox game. But if they took Star Fox and they took the concept of Starlink without the Toys to Life stuff and expanded on it, you'd have an amazing Star Fox game that I think would do really well. Because Starlink was.
Phantom. I have no idea what you're on about.
You've not played Starlink? Am I the only person here that played Starlink?
Yeah, you're the only one here who's played it. I have watched a few reviews on it, just because. In fact, you know what? No, that's a lie. I've watched one Olo review about 50 times.
Yeah, his review on that is great. That didn't actually convince me to buy it. The thing that convinced me to buy it is that it was 15 quid, and I started so cheap. But I love that game. That is a good game. If they could just take my word for it. If they could take some of the concepts from that, because it was basically like an open world space game, and if they could do that with Star Fox and expand on it even more, because the Star Fox content in that was really good, and it just left me thinking, why is Nintendo not doing more with Star Fox?
Okay.
Because there is potential.
Okay, you know what? There is a dream I have. There is a hope. There is something.
A spark of hope, you might call it.
Spark of hope. Alright, you ready? Like, I feel like when I say this, all of you be like, yes. Like, you would agree.
Okay.
This would be great. Dragon Quest IX remake.
Get the hell out of here! Okay, really quick though, Dragon Quest 12 though. They teased that like ages ago, and Dragon Quest 11 was pretty much only marketed for the Switch of it initially, so I could see that. But Dragon Quest 9 remake, to be honest, I'm not down with Dragon Quest before 11. I don't have any clue, so.
Brandoge, you got back up with Dragon Quest 9. Dragon Quest 9, right?
No, never played it.
It's going bad.
I've also never played Dragon Quest. I played it in Insomnia for like 5 minutes and got Hyper's gone.
Damn.
Is he coming back?
Out there one. Wave Race. They'll never do another.
Oh, Wave Race. Damn. What a
Last
good
time I played
one.
it on the GameCube.
Damn, we never talk about something like Wave Race. What the? Where did that come out of nowhere?
I just heard
I used to
Wave
play on the
Race.
GameCube.
What's a Wave Race?
That was a pun, wasn't it?
Wait, Wave Race. Oh,
Beyblade Blue Storm, that's the one I used to play.
You used to play Wave Race Blue Storm. Hold on, wait. I'll send you the thing. But I think I played the N64 Wave Race on my.
Is there only 2? I don't think they made another one after Blue Storm.
No, I think that's literally it.
You know what they made more of 2 of, though?
What?
Fortnite.
Pilot
What?
Wings. They made 3 of those bad boys at least, and we've not had one since the 3DS.
A new Pilot Wings game is coming.
Or Tomodachi Life, actually. I'm surprised they haven't done that
Okay,
yet.
we need.
Oh,
we need
Tomodachi Life. That's actually. I forgot about that.
Oh, by the way, Saber responded.
Oh no.
I think we might have gone down the rabbit hole quite a lot there. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we should cut this short. Not short. We've been on this like an hour. But yeah. Yeah. I think that's everything we've got really. So, if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking it and subscribing so you don't miss any more of this content from ourselves in the future. And what are your thoughts on the upcoming Nintendo Direct? Feel free to go down to those comments and discuss them. Discuss our thoughts. Tell us if you think we're a bit crazy. That's completely fine. We will fight you on the hills. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe out there, and we shall see you all in the next one.
Bye.
See ya.